Hi everyone! In today's video, I'm gonna be testing out a new brand. It's called Focallure. I got a bunch of makeup I'm gonna test out today. I do have to say one thing. I already tested out the single eyeshadows from that brand, so I do know how they perform. I personally really like them. The mattes are really pigmented. I haven't tried out the pressed glitters, but I do have tested out the matte shadows. As you can see, I'm going for a pink vibe today. I'm really excited. I got these earrings gifted by Nish. She has a lovely shop called Nish Jewelry, and I will put her link in the description so you can check her out. Before I start applying the makeup, I do want to say that I don't have a full face of Focallure makeup, so I will use some other products. I won't show them, but I will use them and I'll put them in the description. I don't have any new eyebrow products, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows and I'll be right back for concealer. I now did my brows. I haven't set them with brow gel because I'm first gonna carve out my brows with concealer. I got a new concealer from, of course, Focallure, and I got the shade 02 Light Cream. I hope this is my right shade because otherwise I'm gonna cry. This is how the concealer looks. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna blend out the edges with my finger. I do like how it looks so far. It's just not my right shade. I would like it a bit more lighter and it's a bit too orange for me. Now I'm applying my brow gel. I do want to say that this makeup isn't sent to me at all. This video isn't sponsored, and even if it was, I will honestly give my opinions. I won't, I don't know, say anything else because it sent to me or sponsored. I kind of got that idea after I uploaded my facial video. I honestly use facial most of the time when I take off my makeup. So seriously, I'm not talking about it so gracefully because it was sponsored. I also bought some Focallure tools to use in this makeup look. I got the makeup sponge and I got the 6-piece brush set. It's really cute. It's light pink and this is without wetting it. I will now wet the sponge and I'll be right back. I'm honestly so surprised. It feels so soft now. It's so big. Literally so big. It's squishy. And I'm so excited. These are the brushes. I will say the packaging kind of ruined it because there are some hairs sticking out. But that might be fixed whenever I wash them. I don't know. I will try and use as many of them throughout the video. For eyeshadow palette, I went with this iconic Beauty. I think this is one of the most recognized palettes from Focallure Beauty. I love the palettes and I'm mostly excited for the shimmer pressed glitter-ish shades. I also heard this was kind of a dupe for the Huda Beauty nude palette. I think that's what it's called. It is cardboard, but it feels really sturdy. Oh my freaking god. Oh, this is beautiful. It does have a really nice mirror in here. And this is how the palette looks. Again, I'm really excited, and especially for these shimmer shadows. It does also come with a creamy concealer thing. I won't be using that because I don't want it to be all over in the palette, and I just want to use the concealer. I also got a glitter eyeliner. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this one, but I will open it. Now, I really love glitter liners, so that's why I decided to get this pink one. Ooh, okay, that isn't supposed to be happening. The stopper comes out with it. The stopper isn't really secure in there, so that kind of sucks. Now I put the stopper in, it doesn't come out, and I really hope it stays that way. Now let's start with the eye look. I'm first applying my concealer on my eyelid. I usually like to use a light concealer as an eye base, but this will have to do. Taking the sponge, oh, it's so soft. I'm really impressed by this so far. I'm going for a halo eye and I'm gonna start with the shade called Punch Pink. It does have some fallout. No, that's some pigment. So far so good. I'm now gonna take the shade called Tenderly Light. and blend out the previous shade. I feel like I'm getting it too far, so I'm gonna be taking the shade called Pure Nude and just soften up the edges. Taking my shade Tenderly Light back. I'm now gonna take that shade called Punch Pink back and just applying it where I applied it in the first place. I'm keeping it really simple and I'm now gonna apply the halo part. I want to see how the shimmers apply with a brush. I normally use my fingers, but I do want to see for the people who use brushes. Now I'm gonna use this really pretty shade called Pinwheel Galaxy. I will spray my brush with some fixing spray. They do apply pretty good with a brush. I'm gonna see how they apply with my finger. Oh my god, that's so textured, so blinding. What the frig? I'm excited. This is how the shade looks after applying it to my eyelid. It doesn't look like as pretty as this one, but you know, you still get a pretty result. I do want to get a little more depth, so I'm gonna be taking the shade called Chocolate Martini and putting it on the edges of the shimmer shade. I think this gave the eye look a lot more dimension. I have some glitter fallout under my eyes, so I'm gonna clean that up. I did really wanted to use this glitter eyeliner, but it doesn't really match the look. I'm now gonna do some lashes and mascara off camera and I'll be right back. It's been a while since I went with really natural lashes. I'm now applying some primer on my face because I don't think they even have one, but they do have a foundation. Ooh, an update on the concealer, it has oxidized. So I'm probably not gonna use this for my face. They had a few foundation options, but I went with the Sheer Glow Milk Liquid Foundation because I'm kind of more into that glowy, lightweight foundation right now. I cannot open this packaging. Oh my god, the bottle looks so pretty. I don't know what applicator it's gonna be. Oh, it's a pump, so that's really nice. The foundation is really liquidy. I'm now taking my sponge and putting it on my face. Man, I love this sponge. This is a really good shade match for me. Gonna take some more. It is light to medium coverage. I turned down the brightness of it, but this foundation is so dewy and looks pretty good on the skin right now. You might be able to see some like orange around my brows because I carved them out with the concealer, and the concealer is oxidized and way too orange and wasn't even that light in the first place, so I won't be able to use that concealer. I will just use one of my own concealers. I grabbed the Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. Oh, this is also kind of too dark. I really want to get that highlighted effect, so I'm taking my L'Oreal concealer, which is really light. So yeah, this is the right shade. Now I'm gonna take my Airspun powder and this brush. I kind of forgot about the brushes. I'm taking this brush. It doesn't have a number. I'm using it for powder. Oh, I got some foundation or powder in my hair. My face makeup looks pretty nice. I'm now taking foundation off my lips because they need chapstick. They're so dry. I'm now again taking my eyeshadow palette and gonna do my lower lash line. I kind of forgot to use these brushes, so I'm gonna be using one of them right now. Taking a mix of the shade called Tenderly Light and Punch Pink. Just a really easy under eye. And that's how simple I'm gonna keep it. I'm now gonna continue the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll be right back whenever we need to do a highlighter. I'm back and blushing. I'm now gonna do a highlighter, so I got this really pretty highlighter. This is how the packaging looks. Oops. It has a magnetic closing. I do think the highlighter is gonna be really pretty. I'm gonna use 3 brushes for my highlighter because I haven't used these. I'm gonna take the smallest one, just taking the gold part, not the like rosy, and putting it on my inner corner. Ooh, that highlighter is pretty freaking blinding. I didn't think it was gonna be so blinding because, I don't know, it looks better on my face than in the pen. We cannot forget about the brow bone. This is a really dense brush, so I'm packing on the highlighter. I'm taking like this medium-ish brush. I'm gonna use it for my nose highlight. Also applying it on my cupid's bow. Taking the biggest brush and just going all over the highlight. Oh, that is beautiful. Whoa, this is beautiful. Now, last product I'm gonna test out is this lip product. I think this is gonna match really well. My lips are really dry right now and this is a liquid lipstick, so hopefully it's not too drying. It does smell a bit like paint. I turned down the brightness a bit, but this is how it looks so far. It looks really pretty. Whoa. I'm now putting on some fixing spray and then we're done. This could definitely go through as a Valentine's look. The lip does stick a bit more. I also want to mention that the brand is cruelty-free for all the makeup people who only use cruelty-free makeup. I'm now going to give you a small first impression on each product. First, I tried the concealer. I don't like it because it's way too orange and dark for me. If it was lighter, I may have liked it more, but this is a no-go for me. Then I tried out the Sunrise palette. I really like it, especially like the shimmers in here are stunning and you cannot find like any shimmers like this, definitely not in a drugstore. I also really love the matte formula. It blends well, it just has a bit of fallout, which I definitely don't mind. I didn't get a chance to try out the glitter liner, but it was kind of wonky at the beginning because the stopper came out. So yeah, but it's okay now. I really love this. So far, my foundation and face makeup looks really pretty. Wait, let me zoom in really close. Okay, nobody looks good up close, but I'm gonna show you how the foundation looks. So, it looks pretty good. This is definitely one of the best products I tried. The highlighter, do I need to say it? It's stunning. I really enjoy it. Now the lip product does look good. I like the color, but I don't really like the formula. It sticks. It's kind of applying really streaky, and like you can see every texture on my lip, and I have really dry lips at the moment, so this is not for me. Focallure does carry some other lip formulas than this one, but I don't like the matte one. The brushes, I think I really like them. They're soft, they apply the products really well. If you need some good brushes, you can definitely check them out. This is amazing. I'm just in love. This is gonna be one of my favorite sponges ever, especially for the price point. The only products that I don't really recommend are these ones. The concealer, maybe if it was in my shade, but it does oxidize, and the lip product. Oh, shouldn't do that. If you want to try Focallure Beauty, I definitely highly recommend that you pick up the sponge. The sponge and the foundation were probably my favorite products in this whole video. I also really like the eyeshadow and highlighter, but the foundation, like most foundations look really cake yummy, and this doesn't do that, and the sponge is just amazing for the money. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, comment something, and I'll see you next time. Bye.